So another topic that is like very sensitive, but it's not talked about as much, is casual relationships that exist in this nice age group that we're in. So yeah, I'm just going to say good things about us. So people engage in physical relationships today, and what they lack is a lot of emotions. And we want to know if it's opinion, I mean your opinion on it, and whether people do it by choice. Is it healthy? Is it, what to make of it? It's another topic that is like very sensitive, but it's not talked about as much, is casual relationships that
There was one Mrs. Bhatia.
in this nice age group that we're in.
No Bhatia?
So yeah, I'm just going to say good
I could
things
change the
about
name.
us. So people engage
There was
in
one Mrs. Bhatia.
physical relationships today, and
Who was
what
having
they
her
lack
50th
is
wedding
a lot of
anniversary.
emotions. And
They
we
had a
want to
wedding
know if
anniversary.
it's opinion,
And
and your opinion
the
on it,
next day,
and whether
she filed for
people do
divorce.
it by choice. Is it healthy? Is it,
The judge saw the divorce
what to
petition.
make of it?
He was also a good family friend. I'll tell you a joke. So he called her and he said, why you want to divorce your husband? He's such a sweet
There
little
was
thing."
one Mrs. Bhatia.
Why do you want to divorce
No
him?
Bhatias.
On
could
what
change the
grounds
name.
you want to divorce him?
There
She
was
said,
one
he's
Mrs.
not being
Bhatia.
faithful to me. He's been cheating me.
Who was having her 50th wedding anniversary?
How do you come to this conclusion? Just
They had a
yesterday,
wedding
you had
anniversary.
your 50th wedding anniversary.
And
you were
the
fine
next day,
yesterday.
she
How do you
filed for
conclude
divorce.
this? I got a little nostalgic.
The judge
And started flipping
saw the
through
divorce
the photo
petition.
album.
He was
Then I
also
saw
a good family
none
friend.
of my 5 children
So he
resemble
called
him.
her
And he said, why you want to divorce your husband? He's such a sweet little thing. Why do you want to divorce him?
So,
On what grounds you want to divorce him? She said, he's not been faithful to me.
see, right
He's been
now,
cheating me. How do you come to this
do you-
conclusion? Just yesterday, you had
do you
your
remember
50th wedding anniversary.
how
You were
your
fine
great,
yesterday,
great,
how
great,
do you
great,
conclude
great
this?
grandmother, 10 generations
I got a
ago
little
looked like?
nostalgic and started flipping
But
through
her
the photo
nose is
album.
sitting on your face right now.
Then I saw
Your body
none
remembers.
of my
Yes or
5
no?
children resemble him.
Your body remembers even the skin tone of your forefathers a million years ago, it still remembers, not forgotten.
So what you're calling as my body is an enormous amount of memory,
So,
what you carry in your brain as memory is minuscule. What you carry
See,
in your
right
body,
now,
there is evolutionary
do you…
memory. There is
Do you
genetic
remember
memory. There is karmic memory.
how
There
your
are
great,
articulate
great,
and
great,
inarticulate
great,
levels of
grandmother
memory.
10
There
generations
is
ago
so
looked
much
like?
memory.
You don't.
You know, you
But
think
her
you know
nose is
how to
sitting on your
walk
face right now.
right now.
Your body
Please
remembers,
understand,
yes or
only
no?
because your body has built
Your
up
body
that memory.
remembers even the
If
skin
your
tone
body
of your
forgets, you won't be able
forefathers
to
a million
walk.
years ago, it still remembers,
So,
not
the
forgotten.
amount of memory
So
for
what
every
you're
simple
calling as
thing
my
that you
body
do, you
is
know
an
what to eat, what
enormous
not to
amount
eat,
of
how to
memory,
eat, you must
isn't
put
it?
it in your mouth, not in your ears. What you
This
carry
may
in
look
your
funny,
brain as memory
but you would not
is
know if you don't
minuscule.
remember.
What you carry in your
So
body,
your body
there is evolutionary
is a
repository of tremendous amount of memory, and it's picking up all
There
the
is
time.
genetic memory.
If you walk
There
from
is
here to
karmic
here,
memory.
there are
may be 50
articulate and
different
inarticulate
kinds of
levels
mild
of memory.
smells.
You may
There
not
is
consciously
so much
notice,
memory.
but the body is picking it up.
You
And it
think you know
recognizes.
how to walk.
Right
All the
now.
time it's recognizing,
Please
that's how you
understand,
know what
only
is good
because
smell,
your
what is
body
bad
has
smell,
built
this is
up
this
that
smell, that
memory.
is…
You
If your
recognize
body
the
forgets,
different
you won't be able to
aspects
walk.
of sound, smell, this,
So,
that, because
the amount
constant
of memory
recognition
for
is
every
happening.
simple thing that you do.
So
You know
this
what to
body
eat, what not to
memory,
eat, how to eat, you
traditionally
must
in
put
this
it in your
culture,
mouth, not in your
we
ears.
call this as runanubandha.
This may look funny,
But you would not
That
know
means
if you don't remember.
physical
memory that you build. So your body
You
is
can
a
either
repository
consciously build
of
your physical
tremendous
memory,
amount
or
of
you can
memory.
simply
And it's
take
picking
in
up all
wild
the
amounts
time.
of memory
If you
and
walk
go
from
through
here
lots
to
of
here,
physical confusion.
there may be 50 different kinds of
So
mild
wherever
smells.
there is
you may
impact,
not consciously notice.
I don't
but
know
the body is
if
picking
you
it up.
still have these things, maybe
And it
in your
recognizes.
generation is gone, but
All
still
the
there
time
will
it's
be people in
recognizing.
Bangalore
That's how you
city.
know what is good
If you
smell, what
ask
is
them
bad
to…
smell, this is this smell, that
if
is…
you try to
You
give them
recognize
salt,
the different
they won't take it.
aspects
They'll
of
keep it.
sound, smell, this, that, because constant
If you try to
recognition is
give
happening.
them sesame
So
seeds,
this
they will
body
say, "Please keep
memory,
it there." Traditionally in this culture,
because we call
they
it
have
as
recognized
Runanubandha.
many substances which
That
can
means
easily carry
physical
your
memory
memory
that you build.
and it will become mine if I take
You
it.
can either
So I don't
consciously
want to
build
take
your
in
physical
This is the
memory,
reason
or you can simply
why
take in wild
generally
amounts
in this
of memory
culture,
and
touching
go
each
through lots
other,
of
shaking
physical
hands,
confusion.
these things are avoided. We touch
So
our own
wherever
two hands and
there
do
is
namaskaram.
impact,
I
because
don't
we
know
don't
if
want
you
to go
still
on
have
picking
these
up
things,
memory.
maybe in your generation
Because
is gone,
if
but
I as much as
still
touch
there
this,
will be people in Bangalore
this memory,
city.
it remembers.
If you ask them to… You try
If
this
you
with
try to give them
four of your
salt,
friends,
they won't
you
take
touch
it,
their
they'll say,
hands.
"Keep it there."
Don't
If
try
you
to
try to
consciously
give them,
remember. Every day touch their
sesame
hands, forget
seeds,
about
they
it.
will say, "Please keep
Tomorrow,
it there." If that person comes and
because
touches you, you know
they
it's
have
this hand,
recognized
isn't it?
many substances which
So
can
the
easily
body
carry
remembers,
your
it's
memory
not the mind.
and it will
The
become
physical
mine.
body
If I
remembers,
take
this
it.
is called as
So I don't
Runanubandha.
want to take in memory. This is the
When
reason
there is a sexual
why
interaction,
generally in this culture,
or there is
touching
any
each
kind of
other,
intimacy
shaking
which
hands,
involves
these things are
thought,
avoided.
emotion and
We
body,
touch our own two hands
the
and do
amount of
namaskaram
memory
that is
because
left
we
in
don't
your
want to go
system
on
is
picking up
very
memory.
big.
Because if
It is
I
from
as much
this
as touch
context,
this,
they said,
this
you must
memory,
keep
it
this as
remembers.
simple as possible.
There are other
try this with
aspects where
four
in
of your
certain
friends,
tantric
you
process
touch
and all
their
they're
hands.
involving, they are preparing themselves for
Don't
years
try to consciously
distance
remember. Every
themselves
day
from
touch
the
their
body
hands,
in
forget
such a
about it.
way that
Tomorrow,
the
if
body
that person
doesn't pick
comes
up
and
anything
touches
from
you, you know
anywhere.
it's
This is being
isn't
done
it?
like a sadhana, not as
So
sexual
the body
promiscuity.
remembers, it's not the mind.
So
The physical
the
body
question is not
remembers,
of
this is called as
morality.
Runanubandha.
The question is of
When there is a
what is it
sexual
that you want to do
interaction
with yourself in your life,
or there is any kind of
If you
intimacy which
want
involves
to be in
thought,
such a
emotion
way
and body,
that
in
the
your
amount
life,
of memory
your
that
inner
is left
intelligence
in your
will be
system
the
is
most
very
dominant
big.
thing in your life, not
It
your
is from
physical
this
body.
context,
Then
they
you
said
must
you must keep
this
this as
simple as possible.
possible.
There are other
This is
aspects
why
where in
simple
certain
types of
tantric
food,
process and all
people
they're
go into very
involving,
simple kind
they
of
are
food, not
preparing
complicated.
themselves for
Even
years
now,
to distance
I eat
themselves
one
from the
meal a
body
day,
in such a way
and I eat
that
only one
the
item
body
in
doesn't
the
pick up
meal.
anything
I
from
won't eat
anywhere.
10. This is being
I
done
may
like
eat
a
all of
sadhana,
those things
not
another
as
day,
sexual promiscuity.
but today I'll eat only
So,
one item.
the question is not
Because
of morality.
it makes a huge… Just
The question
experiment
is
and see,
of
don't go by
what
what
is
I'm
it
saying.
that you want to
Just
do with
experiment
yourself
and
in
see,
your
especially
life.
when your examination
If you
time comes,
want
eat
to
simple
be in
food
such a
and see
way
what a
that
difference it makes
in your life, your
for your
inner
intelligence, how it
will be
functions,
the most
how alert you
dominant
are,
thing in your
everything,
life.
not your
So,
physical body.
what is it
Then
that
you
you're
must
trying
keep
to
the
build
body's
yourself
memory
to? Do you
as
want to
simple
build
as
yourself to be a
possible.
sexual supernova?
This is why simple
Or
types of food, people go into
No,
very
I'm
simple
saying
kind of food,
some
not
people may have that
complicated.
intention.
Even now, that's up to them.
I eat one
But
meal
what
a
is
day,
it that you want to do
and
with
I
your
eat
life?
only one
Is
item
something
in the meal that you must
I won't
decide.
eat 10.
If you have
I
decided
may eat
that,
all of those
it's
things
very,
another
very
day.
important.
But today I'll eat
that
only one
you don't
item.
unconsciously
Because
pick up
it
enormous
makes a
amount of
huge…
memory.
Just
because
experiment
this will
and see,
lead
don't
to
go by what
later
I'm
on
saying.
you will see.
Just experiment
it will
and see,
become very
especially when your
difficult
examination
to remain
time comes.
peaceful and joyful
Eat simple
in your
food
life,
and
no
see
matter what
a
good
difference
things may
it
be
makes.
happening.
For
Simply
your
because
intelligence,
there
how
is
it functions,
confusing
how
memories
alert you
in
are,
the system.
everything. When
So,
something else
what
of
is it
similar
that you're
nature
trying to
comes,
build
the
yourself
body
to?
goes
Do you
into
want
a
to build
turmoil
yourself
of
to be a
confusion.
sexual
It may
supernova?
not translate
Or
into your mind.
No,
Just
I'm saying
physically,
some people
it
may
will
have
go
that
on.
intention. So
That's up to them.
It's a
But
choice.
what
that
is
one
it that
has
you
to
want
make.
to do with your
It's not a
life
question
is
of
something
morality
that you must
It is a
decide.
question of living
If you have
sensibly.
decided that, it's very, very important that you don't unconsciously pick up enormous amount of memory, because this will lead to… later on you will see, it'll become very difficult to remain peaceful and joyful in your life, no matter what good things may be happening. Simply because there is confusing memories in the system. When something else of similar nature comes, the body goes into a turmoil of confusion. It may not translate into your mind. Just physically, it will go on. So, it's a choice that one has to make. It's not a question of morality, it is a question of living sensibly.